Okay, I just wanted to make a quick video on my Arrma Outcast. I just got some new parts in today from GKA Custom Custom RC Parts. I ordered the center support arms. Very nicely done, very nicely machined. I'll give you guys a quick look. I should have done it before I installed them. It's a bit blurry, it's not focusing in. But I got the front and the back. Just trying to get a good focus here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's the rear. They have their initials stamped GKA on it. Same with the front. They give you even stainless steel screws that go right up. So I got those, and I went and I'm bashing up my wing a lot, wearing it in the corners when I wheelie. So I went and put a piece of aluminum braced right through here to two. I'm going to see how it holds up, so just let that get tore up there instead. And I went and braced one of my mounts on the wing just to give it a bit more support. Tied it up right here, and it's solid, it's not going nowhere. Just to give her a shot, give her a whirl. But these support arms are beautifully machined. And then I got the Voltage Hobby servo mount and the TD bumper, T-bone bumper. I got a bunch more upgrades coming. I got the motor adjustment, hot racing, where the screws on top can adjust your motor, and I got the one brace on this side, aluminum coming, it's plastic, and the top where it says Arrma, I got that coming too. So, and then I got the aluminum hot racing gearbox, and I just rebuilt one of my front diffs last night. I got in the front, I have two different kinds. I got a 60 weight with 120 weight. So is what I did. I wanted to put at least an 80 weight in my front diff, so I went and used a bit of my 60 weight with a bit of the 120,000 weight. And then this is what I'm running in the center diff. And then tonight I'm going to put just 60 in my rear. And so far it's been running great. So I went and put rear hubs, hot racing, on the back. And then in the front. And then I got the Creighton aluminum red turnbuckle arms and rear ones, and it comes with aluminum arm here, but which is the Creighton arms are the same thing as the Outcast, so they should fit perfect on here. And then yeah, what else did I order? I am going to be placing an order for the Voltage Hobby shock towers, and I'm thinking of getting the hot racing wing, but I'm not too hot on the wing. I wish the wing wasn't even there, truthfully. But it is what it is. It's a good truck, and I wanted to let people know. In your steering columns here, each side, there's 4 brass fittings in the total, like 2 on this side, 2 on this side inside. And they're not bearings, which I find was cheap of Arrma not to use bearings inside their steering. So what I did is I took my steering column apart, I took the brass fittings out, and if you guys have, say, an older servo with ball bearings in it, the servo bearings inside that in your servos fit perfect inside the steering columns. So I had some servos and I re-oiled the bearings and they're like brand new. So I went and put bearings on each side, which gives it a smoother steering, which I find is better, because the brass fittings is just more or less just friction. So I changed out those and put all new bearings, ball bearings, in my steering column. And the thing is I've been watching videos with people saying you gotta shim your diffs, and I've not yet had a problem shimming with my diffs, and I've been bashing pretty hard. But I've noticed, I don't know if I have a newer outcast or if Arrma got the hint of they had to shim their diffs, but my diffs had shims in them. On the drive gear side, there was a single shim which gave it a nice tight fit. So I don't know if all of them have shims, or but mine already had shims, which was perfect. One fit nice and snug. But I can see after a while, if the gear wears down, you might have to slap in another shim. But so far I've not yet had any gear issues. Nothing, just nothing. The only thing that I've had is my joint cup in the rear here came loose, which I just tightened the screw, put some Loctite on it, and we're good to go. Yeah, but so far, and I put all new stainless steel kit on the truck, and I got a graphite skid plate cover coming. It's red, like with some designs, the whole cover. All the screw holes are cut out for it, everything. It was fairly expensive, I find, for being just a thick graphite sticker. I'm pretty sure is what it is. So yeah, I'll be putting that on, and I got the RPM skid plate. It should have been here today, but it didn't come in for the rear. But I have the T-bone in the front, so the front's fine. And I ordered a pair of RPM rear arms. So far that's what I've done. And I'm sure I'm gonna get some extra. Oh yeah, and I ordered the Techno shocks. I think 90 millimeter for the rear and 85 for the front. So I've been seeing a lot of people using them, so I'm going to give them a whirl and go from there. So yeah, here's my outcast, and thanks.